Hello everybody, this is Refresh, and I'm here to do Sealed for Wilds of Eldraine on Magic Arena. We'll pay our 2,000 gems and get right into it. Here are the rares in the deck. We have Kindred Discovery. That is a way to draw all your cards, I guess. Talion's Messenger, which I like. It's a little bit more reasonable. Devouring Sugarmar. This is perhaps really aggressive, and you kind of need to have things to play it with. Gruff Triplets, I had that in my paper pre-release, and that was a bomb. Unfortunately, I only got to play it once, but it was really cool. Spectral Mortality is also really strong. Raging Battle Mouse looks pretty good, and Song of Totentanz looks really good. Too bad mice and rats are not the same, but yeah, all of these look really good here. Let's take a look at the rest of the cards. Let's see what gold cards we have. We have Ruby, and then these are gold in the sense that they both have white in them. Let's take a look at white. And I don't know if I'd play this without blue. I guess I would. I would find a way to splash blue. This looks a bit on the weak side. Looks like I have an instants and sorceries theme here, as well as a little bit of a bargains theme within this particular color pair. I don't know that it's especially strong, especially if you cut out some of the weaker cards here, but I think blue has some potential here. This isn't amazing. The Spectre does make it better. If I can get more tokens or artifacts or enchantments, then this is a little bit better. I like red. There's a bit of removal here with the cut-in, and then a good group of creatures, as well as this, I think, which is a surprise game winner. And I think the creature quality, I think, makes red a stronger color. We have green as well to come. That's Gruff Triplets, so maybe this is a red and green deck. And then we can add Ruby as well. Okay, green is really short on cards. It does not have a whole lot going on for it. But, I don't know, this Power 4 Greater Large Creatures theme could get there. Let's see what happens when I stick them together. Okay, there's not a lot to cut, but there are some potentials here. I don't know that the Rider is going to be that good. Do I even make any rats? Yeah. I have the Song of Totentanz, the Harried Spear Guard. It's probably not enough for it to be played, but there's that. Let's go ahead and make some very simple cuts here. Cut Titanic Growth. Is this good? Draw. It's so slow. Let's cut that too. Don't think I want a 9 Crescendo. I don't know that I want Twisted Fealty either, because I don't have ways of sacrificing a lot of creatures. Let's see how we're doing on instants and sorceries. 3 sorceries. We can cut the Catapult. How many creatures with power 4 or greater do we have? Outrider. Giants. 2-headed Hunter. Triplets. Not triplets. The Hamlet Gun. That's 5. I don't think that's enough for Garrick's Uprising. So we'll cut that. Spider Food is off the board. Probably not worth putting in main deck. The Skybeast trackers are not great. So here's the problem with the green. There's not enough green cards to be putting in a whole lot of forests. But it does have one of my strongest cards in it. And do I just hope that that plus like the Root Rider Fawn, the Prophetic Prism will get me there? Like we're definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel here to play this. Let's see what happens if we lean more into rats. But this is something to consider. This is like the base green red deck. Okay. It's already a more full deck, but we'll make some cuts here. Eldraine easily gets out of here. I don't know about this. Probably not playing Dark Tutelage. Feed the Cauldron could get played. It's not bad. It's not bad. These are not bad either. Do I make enough rolls for this to be good? Not really. I think the Reaper can go. The Visitor can go. This is kind of a deck. It feels a little better. We can make some really simple cuts like Sugar Rush. Okay, I think red and black is a decent start. I guess the other choice is maybe a red and blue deck. Let's take a look at that and then we'll decide between the two. We'll put the Catapult back in too. Compulsion can go. We don't have a ton of these cards either. So we'll probably cut that. Don't have a ton of instants and sorceries, so well actually now that we count all the adventures, so I have 7 adventures here, so that actually isn't bad. Maybe this is the better deck of the two. Alright, I think that this is probably the best combination. So now we just have to make a handful of cuts and we will have a deck. It's a lot of creatures. We're going to play 1 Prophetic Prism and probably 1 Plains so that we can turn on the Rip the Seams on this Threadbind click. So we don't have a lot of need to bargain. We have the Diminisher Witch, Ice Out, and that's it. And so I think we can get rid of the Living Lecterns. Probably get rid of Ice Out. I feel like at this point the rats aren't doing anything, so we can cut the Spear Guard, the Ratter. I think we cut Spreading Seas. Maybe cut into the Fey Court because it's so expensive. I don't have a lot of 5s. I guess Sleight of Hand can get cut. It does work well with the Alchemist and the Splashy Spellcaster, but I don't think that's quite enough to keep it. I think it's down to either cutting one of the Merry Bards or maybe the Diminisher Witch. And I think I will choose... I think I'll choose the Witch to cut. Maybe this will be the deck. I think it's a start. And so let's go ahead and we're going to add a Plains. We're certainly leaning towards mountains. We will cut one of the islands, put it in 1 Plains. There we go. So I think that this is how we do it. I'm not 100% certain because this Into the Fey Court does require 2 blues, but we do have lots of treasure generation between the Redcap Thief and the Crabby Giant, as well as the Evolving Wilds to get us whatever lands that we have. We have a single plains that we can use for the Threadbind Click, as well as the Prophetic Prism. We don't have much in the way of bargaining. In fact, we actually cut all of our bargaining. So the bargain stuff kind of doesn't matter anymore. We're mostly leaning into our instants and sorceries payoff, as well as our adventures payoffs, and that's going to be the deck here. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, we're up against tech support, and we have 2, 3, these. Yeah, that's fine. I think battle mousing into the Crabby Giant or the Alchemist is fine here. Okay. So we can do 2 spells, right? We can cast Crabby Giant, for example. And then we can Prophetic Prism. And I don't know, do we trade this little accelerant? Or do we hold? I think we hold. It makes it hard to smash in, but we do have acceleration. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. And then I could cast up to 6 mana's worth of stuff because of the second thing that we have. So or 7 if we play the Redcap Thief. So for example, if we start with this, then we'll have the mana to cast the Crabby Giant next, right? Because it'll only cost 3. Or we could Talion's Messenger. Let's just go big. I'll play you. And then play you. And then we will, it doesn't matter right now, but in the future, I think we can pump and start smashing, so. That's good. That's going to be a lot of cards every turn. So we have the mana to cast 2 things. Like the Messenger and the Alchemist, I guess. And then pump the Giant. It's not what we wanted to see. I think we'll just swing with the Messenger. We can discard the Mountain. gonna play the plains because the giant can sack lands. Oh, that's fair. I can't sack the creature. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna eat the Prophetic Prism. Okay, every land that I play is great because of the Crabby Giant. I have the Gatekeeper to bounce a thing. What do I bounce? The Familiar, maybe? That thing opens the door to an instant, but they don't have any red. Let me see here. If I swing, I want to kill with 4. They're gonna block with multiple things. That's not very helpful. So I think I should play. I think I can play both, right? The Luna's Gatekeeper, bounce you. They do have a counterspell. Good on them. In that case, I think I'm just gonna hold. Actually, we'll attack with the Alchemist. It's not doing much of anything else. That's a trade I'm okay with. That seems pretty strong. Is it worth shooting this? I don't think so. We're gonna crack one of these mountains. I'm not gonna be able to get through. Actually, can I punch through with this guy if I cast this tap thing? That's 3. Yeah, okay. Cast you. We'll pay the 2. Tap down their tapper. And they'll tap one of my guys in response. That's fair. And then I don't have to do this turn, so I'll swing. I'll play with this. And my only attacker is this one, right? You give Menace. So play you. Play you. And then we can attack with this. That's fine. They block. I will be able to take out their Shere, which is their card advantage engine. The reason why I didn't use the Threadbind Click immediately was because the guard is going to stay tapped, and so I can use it this next turn to take out the guard. Now there's two cards that I need to deal with, but I think dealing with the guard is better, so we'll do that. We'll start with taking out the guard. Actually, I probably should have cast Into the Fate Court first, now that I think of it, but here we are. We're going to not attack, right? Yeah. If I attack with everybody, I'm going to lose probably my 3/3 or my 4/3. Actually, you know what? Let me think. I don't want to lose the Snare Master Sprite, but attacking with this, they're on the back foot, right? So this would eat this. I guess it would chomp. This would trade with that. Or this would get eaten, and this would... I think I have to swing. Let's go. Okay, this wasn't as well thought out as it should have been, now that I think of it. But, you know, here we are. Yeah, I lose on this. I should have done a little bit more combat math here. So what I should have done was, I should have waited one more turn, played Into the Fate Courts, and then followed with another spell afterwards to use the celebration effects to try to punch through. Unfortunately, that's not where I was, so. And my opponent has a ton of card advantage, so this is going to be a game-losing choice on my part, I think. But, I don't know, maybe I can draw into something that saves me with Into the Fate Courts. Okay. So, this is... I think I just draw. Okay, Evolving Wilds is not bad. So I think I'm gonna be ending up trying to win on the catapults, right? They have to be on the defense for now. Though the Obira's attendance is definitely going to make this hard for me, but this is okay. This is okay. I think we play the catapult and then we just try to cast spells to finish my opponent off. Do I trade? I wonder what they have. They might have another one of these Obira's attendants, right? Them not having anything on the defense kind of makes me think it's okay to take the 6 for now. Let's try a trade, I guess. See what happens. Or a couple trades. They're just straight trades. That was also a mistake now that I think of it, because now I don't have the ways to block the attendants. Or really anything else. Okay, we're gonna crack this. We're gonna get on the mountain. And then we will play the catapult. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, that's the correct play. Alright, we'll play the slinger. And then we will hold the giant, because this instant is actually kind of necessary for some of the other cards that I have that matter. Play the Evolving Wilds. They're not in black, so that can't force me to discard. We've made a lot of mistakes, though. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'll take the free block. I need something better in order to get out of this. Alright, let's grab some more lands out of my deck. And then we will just giant now. That's not going to be helpful, so we'll play this. We will use your ability, sacking the treasure. Okay, that's a thing. So I can trade 1 for 1, or I think I'd just try to cut this out. I'll take the 6. Okay, so bouncing a guy, then playing the big one. So play this, then I have 6 mana, 7 mana. That's not enough to cast both, unfortunately. So I need to get rid of this, but 3 or less. So it's just these, huh? Alright, we'll bounce one of the birds. And then we'll play the big creature. I think we lose regardless. Yeah, we lose regardless. Sure. If they're not going to attack right now, then I'm going to quit. Alright, we're done. I don't need to sit and watch them do that. Alright, let's see if we can do better next time. Okay, this can get me my red, so I guess this is fine. Let's go grab my mountain. And we have Raging Battle Loss, great. Am I gonna torch the tower? No, guess not. Alright, if I play the Red Cap Thief, then the next thing is gonna cost 1 less. Which I don't have 1 less of. Oh, but this will trigger the discount, right? kill the mouse. That's fine. More removal. Alright. Playing some sort of control deck, it looks like. I guess I can Bard and then, yeah, spend it to put the young hero on it. Sure. Okay. Gonna assume that they have more removal. Let's just swing for now, and then we might cast this afterwards. This is what it'll get me 4 1/1s. Is that worth it, or do we just let's swing for now? I'm okay with that trade. We'll just do another Merry Bards. End the turn. Okay. Let's see. If we swing with this, is going to trade for that. Let's Prism, see what else we can get. That's another land. That's great. 4 mana for another 4 mana. I put the counter on this. I can't remove that. So I think I just swing. I'll offer the trade. That's fine. They trade. That goes back into the bottom of the library. Play the catapult. And then end the turn. No blocks. Alright, now we're racing. Gonna tap you. We're gonna spend how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana? Yeah. Whereas X equals 6. And then I'm gonna go to combat and swing with everybody. Then I can tap that again if I want to. Okay. Sure. Okay. Gonna kill a rat. Sure, kill the rat. I'm gonna take the hit. It is annoying that they have that thing though. We're gonna ping them again. Do I grabby giant or do I fey court? I can block this indefinitely, but this is gonna make it hard for me to punch through. I think getting the giant going is better, so we'll tap this. We'll grab the treasure. Then we'll play the giant. And then this poisoner is turning off my attacks, right? If I attack with 5, they'll eat 1, they'll gain 3, they'll lose 2. That's not worth it. No, end the turn. Alright, that's annoying. Unfortunately, this is gonna be a big problem for me. Because I can't block with the rats. I assume they attack with everything. They're gonna gain 4 life. I think I just take this hit and then hope that I can draw something. I don't know, right? I could block the bruiser. I guess I block the bruiser. use your ability. But this is going to be really hard to race. I need removal fast. That's not removal, so let's see if we can get something. Okay, we have a blocker. Oh, I can bounce this. Okay. So we'll go to combat. We'll swing with everything. Those can't block. And then we will Luna this thing away. So hopefully we won't lose this turn. And then we'll stabilize with the Gatekeeper, maybe? Okay, well, we're going to play this. We swing with these. They're going to take... gain 3, lose 4. So they're net in mind down 1. So we play this. And if they have removal, I'm dead, but that's going to be a life for me. We have this. We have no attacks. We're on the defense. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but this is the life that we're living now. Okay. It's getting bigger. Okay, they've got everything. So now I need giant amounts of removal. I can bounce this, so they can't attack with it this turn. But I can't block anything here, right? Okay, so I have to bounce, let that swing into this. Or bounce, I can't, I have to bounce this, right? That's just how it goes. Bounce. Oh, I can't bounce that. So I have to bounce this, and then I die to the Stingblade Assassin. Okay, we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna lose. There's just no way around that now. Okay, I have to bounce. I can't bounce anything but this, so we'll bounce that. We're gonna lose to that. We'll play this. And oh, we survive for one more turn. Okay. Yeah, we survive for one more turn. Okay, end the turn. Oh yeah, I'm very dead. Very dead, but at least I am dead and I can cast a card. So let's go to combat. We'll swing with everybody. Do we just hold this back? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna play this. Good game them. Play this. Yeah, we're done. Alright, let's see if I can salvage this. I don't like that I can't cast most of the cards in my hand, so I think this is an easy mulligan. This is much better. We'll keep this. And then... This is a 5, this is a 4, this is a 2. I guess I can cut the prism because I have the colors I need. No, we have this. We're going to use this first anyways. That's a way for me to lose really fast. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose. Okay. They're gonna draw a whole bunch of cards, but I guess we're just on try to beat my opponent down. Do we play the messenger or the red cap thief? Probably the thief, right? Thief will power me out into this. If I play the messenger, I guess this is better for me. That's great. Okay, the prism is not what we need. I expect to be losing in short order with this because my opponent has a humongous amount of card advantage over me. Sure. Okay. We're on to 5. Just play this. Go ahead and play pay. We don't, it doesn't matter now. No attacks. No, I'll take the hit. I have this now, so that should help a little. Oh, alright. I want to keep 2 open for this. So I think I play this. Hold the mana open. For the hunter. If I give them extra card, or do I just play this? Let's see. Or do I just swing? But that's gonna take a huge amount of damage on the backswing, so I need to stay on the defense. So I need to be able to play this. That's 2 mana. This is 3. It gives me 1, but I'm gonna give them a card. This is 2. Okay, I guess I have to play this one. Resolve, and then we will pay. Okay, we'll play this, and then we can cast this just fine. Next, no attacks on the turn. Okay, that's fine. I mean, there's a lot of trouble potentially here, but I think the combo of the 2-headed hunter and the chancellor can get me there. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the chancellor, I'm guessing. On this. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to blockers. The chancellor will eat one of these 2, and I'm gonna think it's gotta be the attendants. So go to blocks. We're gonna block here and here. Then if I do this on instant speed, this will be a double striker. So chop, and then this will be a sorceress double striker. Okay, so 2 blockers. Then cast this, double strike, targeting you. Okay. This is gonna be you. You're gonna get the thing. And then copy it, take action. Here. And then autopay. They're gonna get the guys. So that's not good. But now I have more ground and above ground guys, right? I think I played this to defend myself. I will pay. Play the wilds and the turn. No attacks on the turn. Yeah. Blocks. Block air. Block ground. Take a pile. Okay. They're gonna take out the Chancellor, I'm guessing. Oh. Okay. So we'll crack this. Go ahead and grab this. Alright, the belligerent. So I need a block. I need more blockers. So I just play both of these, right? Thief. Ground blocker. Auto pay. And get the treasure. Ball. Ground blocker. Auto pay. Unfortunately, I can't attack, so... Or it doesn't matter. We'll put it on you. I can't attack, because then I'll die, or potentially die, so hold. Okay, so... The mouse will give me another ground blocker. So we play this. Auto pay. Then into the fake court. They'll draw the card. If I get 3, we'll play this. And then we go... I think we're going to swing now. We can swing... If I put this on here... If I put on the... Let me see. If I put on the red cap, that's 1 + 1 + 1. And then... Okay, like this. Swing with the red cap and hold everything. Okay. Yeah, they've gone wide, so I have to go wide too. Okay. Okay, so that can block the flyer as well. So we have 1, 2, 3 blockers for flyers. I need to cast you. Let's start with you. Start with the treasure token. And we'll pay the 1. Auto pay. Copy. Okay. We'll do the same thing again. So we're gonna go to combat. Go to combat. Yep. You. Happy to trade. We're gonna play this. We'll pay. Then we'll play... Oh, do we want the slinger? Yeah, the slinger. Actually, no, I should hold this for the next casting, right? Yeah, okay. Sacrifice an artifact or land. It will be the prism, and the turn. Oh, now they're doing it. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of card draw. Okay, we'll activate. Auto pay. Don't need the prism anymore. Okay, we've got a lot of mana. We're only gonna take the Into the Fate card, right? So we don't need the second casting of this. We might as well do this. So do this. Grab this. Resolve. Autopay. Decline. Cast this. Resolve. Autopay. Cast this. Autopay. And then we are going to power up. Yeah, I think it's the same guy, Red Cap Thief, because this is the least useful defender. Oh, nice, they got me. Well, at least I could say that that was close, but it is really disappointing to go out 0-3, and having stabilized right at the end of the last one. We'll claim our prizes here, which are going to be meager 3 packs and 200 gems, so that feels kind of bad. We'll open our packs and we'll call it a day. We've got Dominaria United pack. Let's see, Temporary Lockdown can be pretty good. I like Phyrexian Missionary quite a bit. Rager's always been pretty good. I guess this is kind of a removal spell, but it's a little bit conditional, so I don't love it. I think amongst all of these, I think I will try Temporary Lockdown, because it's a bit of a choice in terms of when you can exile a whole bunch of things all at once. And so if you take this and then try to just go big, then it's possible that you can get a lot out of this. Although that may not be the set, so the correct pick might be Phyrexian Missionary, but I'll start with Temporary Lockdown. I haven't played with it yet, so I'm curious about it. Alright, for this pack, Tawnos is not it. Let's see here. Lay Down Arms can be good if I'm in white. Gaia's Gift is alright. There's that Gaia's Gift. Courser's alright. Sigil can be good. I think I'm interested in Lay Down Arms just because it's a pretty good removal as long as you stay in white. And then all these greens and blues can go by to the next player, and hopefully it'll come back around on the second pack. Alright, Green Sun's Twilight is probably the weakest of the Twilights. It's the one that I want least to have, so I'm not that interested in that. This is a much more aggressive set. And I think if I'm going to lean on aggression, the Jawbone Duelist probably makes the most sense. The Double Toxic can work pretty well, and I think it's better than the Blight Stalker. This holds equipment pretty well too, if that is what I end up doing. And so the Duelist is where I'd go. Maybe the Chorus might also get a pick in the pack if it weren't for the Duelist, but we're on Team Duelist here. And then for this pack, I think Renata is probably the most powerful in this pack, but I'm curious about playing some sort of sacrifice deck with Furnace Rains. I'm not sure which of these is the correct pick, but I think in terms of power level, Renata is probably the way to go, but in terms of what I want to do, because it's fun, Furnace Rains is it. Alright, I mean, in this pack, I think it's an easy there and back again. This is just a beating once it gets to turn 3 and you get a 6/6 flying haste. When it dies, create 14 treasure tokens card. And then you also get the tempting and the mountain. So, it's a little slow, but it is very powerful. And I think that is worth picking first. I mean, there's Aomer, Marshal of Rohan. That's pretty strong. You get an extra attack, and it plays well with the human deck. So, well, I guess one of your creatures have to die, so maybe that's not as good. It's possible that the Book of Marsball or the Denethor are the actual picks you're supposed to take. Actually, Claim the Precious is also very strong in a single color. So this is really hard. I think Claim the Precious is really strong. The Book of Marsball, Denethor, and Aomer are all interesting. I think between all of these, I'm going to take Aomer first, just because this is a card that's a rare, and I haven't got a chance to play with it yet. I know that the other three are quite strong, but I think I'm taking this, even though the correct pick is probably one of these three. Alright, Godric is quite strong. A 3/3 for 3 that can turn into a dragon when you celebrate is probably good enough. There are enough ways to get some kind of celebration in this deck. So that is bomby enough that that's what I would take. But black is really strong here with Fairy, Fencing, and Stab Wound. Both of these are really, really strong cards, and I'd be happy to have either of these, as well as Lord Skitter's Butcher, to be honest. So black is a stronger color in this pack. All three of these are very, very strong. But I think almost because of that, I want to lean towards Godric so that I don't have to worry about being cut in black from my left in the second pack. And this, doesn't pass any red cards. So I think the power level is relatively comparable. So I don't feel too bad taking Godric here first. All right, in this pack, I think... Oh, this is kind of tough. Both of these are pretty good. I'm not going to take any of these cards first, although the Rider Fawn isn't bad. But I think because I can take it first, I'm leaning towards Unnatural Growth and just trying to hone really deep in on some kind of green deck. And then if I could do that, this is pretty good. Elusive Otter could fit in that deck, actually, because Grove's Bounty is good enough. I think this is also a very strong card, but I think because this is a build around and this just fits in whatever deck is playing green and or blue, I'm going to take the build around and try to build around it. And that would be my pick in this pack. Alright, the final pack gets us the Huntsman's Redemption, which is a pretty good saga. There's a lot that it does. Let's see, the Stormkeld Vanguard is not bad. It's a bit on the expensive side, but you can occasionally destroy a target artifact or enchantment when necessary, and then if you don't have that, you can just play a big guy, and it's a pretty good body, as it were. It can't be blocked by small creatures, so it can't be chumped very easily. I think that's probably better than the commons, and then the Galvanic Giant I think is also quite good. So I think that all three of these are quite good. Also, Dragon Mantle can be good as well. I'm going to take the rare just because this is the one that I'm least likely able to see. And so that's the pick for me. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody took Galvanic Giant, Stormkeld Vanguard, or Dragon Mantle from this pack. And that is going to be it for me. Let me know what you thought about my sealed. Did I get unlucky? Did I build my deck incorrectly? Or do you think that there is some in between? And let me know if there are other ways that you would have built the deck and or played the games so that I can learn from your wisdom. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.